people in your hearts and prayers, because there's a lot of people who've been thrown in this conflict. It's really risen to the occasion. But any big plans this week for anyone?
Nothing too big.
No?
School and work.
Monday's leg day. Don't forget.
Yeah, I mean, Monday is leg day.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. 6:30 tomorrow morning, Rob Kennedy. We'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Jane King, and this is New to the Street, in person back here at the NASDAQ market site in New York City. This show is all about public, private blockchain companies, the CEOs, the founders, and the innovators, bringing you lots of opportunities to consider. Here we go. Designing the Internet of Staking for Web3. And with me to explain exactly what the company is doing is the CEO, Zain Rana. So welcome, Zain, and appreciate you joining us today to talk about the DAPI protocol. And I know you're making a lot of buzz in the cryptocurrency world. Can you explain what you're doing right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, really happy to be here. In short, we can introduce DAPI to become, what a pivotal role in what we believe Web3 to have, with cryptocurrency and NFTs. Essentially, what DAPI introduces is this programmable reward system.
It would be helpful to a retailer to be able to make changes quickly if they need to.
Think about this, right? So in today's environment, cost of goods is fluctuating rapidly. You can have a situation where you buy the same product 4 times in a month, and each time you buy, it's got a different price point. So if you're trying to maintain your margins as a business, you pick your margins, and you're trying to maintain your margins, and we all have margins to maintain. We all have to run our businesses. The retailers right now facing that don't have the time in the day or the resources to constantly go around their store to make sure pricing is reflected on their margin increases or their margins that they want to keep based on the prices increasing of what they're paying for product. Yeah. So it's real hard. A digital smart label system does all that for you, and you're basically taking away all the tedious task and the fear of not capturing margin, and it makes it real easy for the retailer to file manage and manage his pricing strategy, which then frees your employees up to do more important tasks in the store. And a lot of people think, oh, you're replacing labor. The next thing on that is replacing labor. I can go to 100 stores right now, you take a drive all day, and 90% of them say help wanted up front.
Yeah.
You can't even find people right now. That's the big problem. So you can't find people to work in your stores or your place of business. Yeah. There's a labor shortage. Pricing in a retail store is the most important part of the business. Mm-hmm. And you want customers in, right? So
okay, thank you so much, John, for bringing us up to date again. So it sounds like it makes a lot of sense for retailers what you're doing.
Thanks very much for the opportunity. Appreciate it.
Has changed. Companies now depend on video conferencing to meet with customers and to collaborate with remote workers. Yet this change has brought about significant new cyber risks. Hackers are now stealing personal, medical, government, and corporate data during these video conferences. The problem is existing video conferencing systems were not designed and built by a cybersecurity company until
by using gold. Glint lets you store, exchange, send, and spend multiple currencies, including gold, through a simple iPhone or Android app. You can spend your currencies and your gold in small or large amounts using the Glint MasterCard. Register for your Glint account today by downloading the app from your favorite app store. Glint, the global currency.
Growing clones in-house can severely drain both quality and costs for cannabis and hemp businesses. PharmaGreen Biotech is the key to growing high-quality plantlets. PharmaGreen services includes premium tissue culture starter plantlets and live preservation of any plant species. Grow into the future of optimized plant growth with PharmaGreen. See our update at update.pharmagreen.ca. Global Diversified Marketing Group, a consumer packaged goods company. Discover our world-class brands at 360worldsnacks.com and easylift.com.
No Limit Technology is developing a transformational technology, no limit betting protocol. And with me is the CEO, Rafael Groswirt, to explain this, how this is transformational, what exactly you're doing. So welcome again, great to see you. And just explain the no limit betting protocol. Let's start there.
Absolutely, Janet. Thank you for having me again. The no limit betting protocol essentially is taking really the heart of what crypto has brought to the economy, to the industry, and is the reason why it's making such tremendous inroads in all aspects of finance, which is the ability to use trustless. Trustless means that it doesn't have to be a human or a person or a committee deciding, which way things go, or a centralized party. In this case, it's a smart contract that is going to take money from the different bettors, place it into a smart contract, and at the end of the contest, distribute the money back to the winner, and then some fees to the platform. So what happens there is you no longer have to have custodial platforms. Custodial meaning where you send the money in, they hold your money, and only then you can gamble with the money you've sent in, but you're also locked out of any other platform that may have a better line, a better offer, because you've already deposited your money with a single platform. And in the case of the betting protocol, the smart contract, you always maintain custody of your money in your local wallet. So you never really hand over your money to one platform, which means that anybody with Web3 technology, which is what we are going to have on our sportsbook, which we are applying for sports licenses in different US states. We've already secured a Curacao license for some international gambling. And from that point of view, we will bring transformational technology to the industry. There's $5 billion on deposit right now from players on SportsBooks. All that money could return back to the players. They could be holding their money and deciding if they want to gamble with A, B, C, or D, and not just with a single platform where they put the money up. So it really multiplies your ability to shop for the best deal exponentially. And there's also some theories about responsible gambling, saying that if that money's get closer to you in a local wallet, you're going to be more responsible with your betting than if it's out there in a platform and it takes a couple of days to get back to you. So we're also happy that this could help in some way in that aspect also. I mean, of course, we're all about business, and so go ahead.
Well, the non-custodial is the key.
Well, it's really a transformation. I mean, normally everybody assumes, oh, I have to send money into the platform. They have to hold it for me. If I send it to DraftKings, I can't go to MGM, FanDuel, Bet365, and all the other ones. And then, of course, the No Limit betting platform, I won't be able to go there because I've only deposited in a single platform versus our model. Your money's always with you. And at the moment you want to place a bet, you can decide who to do it with. And that doesn't mean that it's less strict in terms of compliance. You still have to go through full compliance, full KYC, and the platforms are responsible and they have to operate within rules. But the only tiny difference is the money, instead of being over there, it's over here. And it's a huge difference because it frees up the player to pick any platform they wish. And of course, we're going to be one platform, but we also will develop that betting protocol, which is basically a smart contract API, which would allow other platform operators to swap from their technology to ours, which we've actually filed patent for. We've already filed our non-definitive for the betting protocol. We've got multiple patents in the pipeline. So we're excited about our IP portfolio, on top of the fact that we bring transformational. I mean, that's really what the whole crypto craze is all about. It comes down to the smart contracts.
Yeah.
The smart contracts that can perform the duties of escrow officers and people and middlemen companies that all take their cuts. And this makes it a lot more efficient and safer.
Well, thank you. And please update us as things go on. And
I will. Great, Jane King.
Rafael.
All right.
Thank you.
This is New to the Street, the secure segment, the weekly hack with Elaine